Hey FlossTube, I hope you guys are cooler than I am. It's a hot one here in Northwest Arkansas. Hey y'all, it's Friday, July 20th, and I'm hoping to do a quick video before I've got to go run some errands because, you know, it's payday Friday and the grocery store beckons. Ugh, shoot me, I hate grocery shopping. But anyway, I did not take the time to write notes, so this is likely to be disjointed as all get out, so y'all bear with me. Thanks for coming to watch, y'all. Thanks if you're new. Thanks if you're returning. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm always thrilled to come and chat about cross stitch with everybody. So thanks again for coming to visit with me. But anyway, let's get started. Life updates. No news is good news. Older kittens got their second FVRCP shot a little while ago, so I'm keeping an eye on them. They had their rabies last week, so they'll be ready to go. The first one goes to Texas with me next Friday, and then the others are starting to leave, you know, Monday and Tuesday of the following week. All the other little babies are doing great. I posted some video yesterday on Instagram. I did not take time to upload it to YouTube because my internet upload speeds have been terrible. So if you want to see kitten videos, there are some up on Instagram. And I'm Phat Cat, P-H-A-T, Cat Phlossing, P-H-L-O-S-S-I-N-G there. So anyway, all kitties are doing good. Leaving next Friday morning to drive down to Mesquite, which is a suburb of Dallas, to go to a cat show. Get to see my bestie there for a day, and then I'll be coming home on Sunday. It's just a one-day show, which makes it easy because I don't have to be gone as long. But dreading the drive, looking forward to that. But at least it's only 6 hours. Could be worse. But anyway, father-in-law's recuperating well after his surgery. Mother-in-law is back to 100% after her terrible bout of GI crud. Steve and I are doing good. So anyway, that takes care of that. 2 minutes in, let's talk stitching. You might could tell I'm feeling a little pressured for time. Anyway, I did not get a whole bunch of stitching done this week. I tried, but it just seemed like there was one thing or another always going on. One of the things I did was take Steve's car into town, into Fort Smith Toyota dealership, and while I was there, I spent a little bit of time working on this. This is Handful of Posies from Stacy Nash Primitives. And the reason this was a mania start for me. The reason I took this one along was I could just sit there and mindlessly fill in that blue and not have to think about it. So I did get several rows done of that. So happy with that one. I may try to kind of buckle down and get a finish out of that sooner rather than later, because I'm feeling like I've been finish poor lately. I got a few stitches in on this one. I think I worked on this for one evening. It's HoneyBee Hill from Blackbird Designs. Love it. Love it, love it. I'm ready to get done with like the hills and these leafy, viney green things and get to work on the pretty parts of it. But I am doing the parts I don't like as well first. So what I worked on was this vine thing over here, and a little bit of this one here I got in. So not much, one evening. And it seemed like we were watching something on TV that I was kind of half-ass watching, and I'll be lucky when I go back to it if I don't have to frog something out for not paying 100% attention, probably. This one, I was excited to make a little progress on. This was my birthday start. Harvest Moon from Shepherd's Bush. And I actually got 2 rows of the specialty stitch done. This one down here, which is 2 different, it's a big X, a tall X, and a short X. So I got that one done. And then this row of fern stitch here. And I started, sorry y'all, my shoulder's killing me. I started this row up here last night and got almost all the way done and realized I had started even with the edge and I needed to start 2 threads in. So I had to frog it all out, and I got over half of it back in, but phooey. I'd probably be done with it if I hadn't had to screw it up and start over again. So a little bit of that done. And then this one, this is where the majority of my time went. Oh, sorry, got muscle spasms in my shoulder today. Y'all have seen this one ad nauseum. This is Sally Spencer from Birds of a Feather. And y'all, I'm getting so close to a finish on this one. I can taste it. I'm done with all the letters from hell. And I am done with the vine on this right side. And I am mostly done with the vine on the left side. I have to come back and add the flowers to it. And then I'll just need to fill in the rest of it down at the bottom. But I really think that if I focus on this weekend, I might be able to get it finished. And I am still trying, going back and forth between whether I want to put Sally Spencer on it or whether I want to put my name on it. And I'm kind of leaning towards putting my name on it. I don't know. What do y'all do with that? I don't know. I'm torn. But anyway, regardless of what I put on it, and I am going to put everybody's initials that did the Sal on there. Michelle Bindi Stitchy was kind enough to send me her list. So I'm going to do that. So that's what I worked on this week. Not a whole lot of practice, but a little bit. I had a good week as far as stash enhancement goes. Most of this was stuff I ordered around my birthday, and it all started showing up. I ordered, this is my first order from Jeannette, Kitten Stitcher, who has started to do her own hand-dyed linens. And she sent along a pretty skein of DMC. This one is called Thrift Store Britches. And I like the modeling on it. This side is not quite as modeled, not quite as blotchy. And it's a fat quarter. It's the whole big thing. But I love it. It's a 36 count. And like I said, this one is called Thrift Store Britches. And I'm going to be watching her closely to see when she posts more stuff, because love it. Love it, love it. She had a couple that I missed out on that by the time I got over to her site, she was sold out in a 36 count, which is my favorite now. I'm not a fan of 40 count. I love the way the stitches look on it. I'm not a huge fan of the 40 count because I can't do the sewing method, and I'm just lazy. I want to do the sewing method. But anyway, so 36 count, and she's got pretty stuff. Y'all check her out. It's kittenstitcher.com. It's her website for sales, and then she's Kitten Stitcher here on YouTube. And of course, you know, nothing travels alone. So while I was shopping, I picked up these two charts. This one is upside down. Both of them are upside down. This one is called the Soweth Sampler. And it says, whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. And yeah, truer words. Really pretty fall colors. So I thought that one was really nice. I may do a floss toss and actually see if that will fit on that, or how it looks on that linen. That linen that I got from Teresa may be a little bit dark for that, but we'll see. And then I had to laugh at this one when I saw it, y'all. It's called Fat Cat, and it's also from Birds of a Feather. Isn't he funny? He's just so round. It says, too many treats. I just think it's hilarious. I love it. And the fish, and I guess it's a, I don't know if it's a snake or a worm. The fish bone, the little mouse in his tummy. So he's had too many treats. And then, I don't remember, I've got to stay off social media, y'all, because I want everything I see. And this month I was kind of indulged because I had birthday money. Can't always be like that, but yeah, I need to stay off social media. Oh, pardon. But anyway, I was on Instagram, and I don't remember who posted it, and I'm so sorry that I'm brain dead about this. This is called A Slice of Summer, and it's a kit from Waxing Moon Designs. I love watermelon. I thought that was just really cute, very summery. Doesn't look like it'll take a long time. Unfortunately, the that frame, which was a custom frame, is no longer available, which is just a darn shame. That's awesome. But my mother-in-law, who is so talented, so good, and she does woodworking on top of everything else she does, and she paints stuff too. For instance, I hope I don't make y'all sick here. See the Razorback over there on the wall? She painted that. I've also got a stained glass window that's a Burman that she painted, and I've got one that's a Halloween scene. So she's just crazy talented. So anyway, I may see if she can do something like that for me. And I bet she can. And then I had an order also from Jen Reagan, Jen Stitch and Niche, and her store is on Etsy. And I've been wanting this one for a while, and I saw it pop up in her store, and I had to have it. This is Midnight Watch, also from Blackbird Designs. I love that black cat in front of that moon. I just think that's really cool. And then while I was ordering, I got this one. And this is Delivering Plenty from Country Spirits. And I have to tell you, frankly, I got this because Michelle Bendy and somebody else are doing a turkey stitch along. I think it's going to start in October, and I wanted a turkey to do for that stitch along. But now that I've gotten this, I'm not uber crazy about it. So this may be a giveaway real soon. So somebody can join in that sale with us. And let me see if I can find another turkey pattern. I don't know. Just didn't ring my chime once I got it. It's cute, but it's a little bit more brown than what I ideally like. And then what else did I get? Oh yeah. Let me pull up a picture on my iPad here. Linda Jo from Pretty Southern showed this a few weeks ago. This is her Instagram photo, so I give credit where credit's due. And y'all, I fell in love. That is a kit from Samsara Designs. That's it's from the Silver Needle in Tulsa. I think their little private group thing is called A Little Help from Our Stitching Friends or something like that. And this was a kit that just went out to people in that club. And that's not me. But I put a post out on Stitch Mania and Stash Unload and those places, and somebody was so kind to let me purchase their kit. And I'm thrilled because I think it's so pretty. Love everything about it. Just love it. It's got the wool for finishing, got the pins in it, got that pretty purple linen. I think the only thing it does not have is the threads, and that's okay because I got a boatload of thread. But thank you again. I'm sorry I don't remember who I got this from, but thank you so much. Thank you for sharing it with me, letting me purchase that. And speaking of sharing, this is an act of stitchy kindness. Christine with Stitch All the Things finished this recently. She's got a beautiful finish. She actually added her son's his information about his basic training and stuff in it. This is Hello Summer from Plum Street Samplers. And she got the pattern from Amy of Amy Loves Toads. And they have both finished it. And they were kind enough to send it along to me. Because, you know, since my son's in the Army, I love all the patriotic Americana stuff too. So, thank you so much, Christine. Got a little list going of who stitched it when here. When I get done with this, I will be passing it forward also. And then, okay. Y'all know last week I threw a little hissy fit, and I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, before I get to the hissy fit, I've got one more piece of haul. Again, I gotta stay off Instagram. This is a Lizzie Kate kit called Red, White, and Blue. Thought it was super, super cute. Comes with all the pieces, parts, except the threads. All the stuff for finishing. And the linen and the buttons and beads and stuff. But isn't that cute? Had to have that. And that'll be a quick little stitch, I think. And there's the end of the haul. Oh, and that was from Just Stitching Incorporated in Strongsville, Ohio. Okay, my hissy fit. Last week, I threw a fit about the silk threads that I had ordered on June 21st, and today is July 20th. I ordered silk threads on June 21st from Carrie's Creations because I was in need of the silks. This is the SAL Patriotic sampler from Jeannette Douglas. We're doing a SAL. I'll put all the SAL information for the Facebook page and the hashtag below. But anyway, I had not been able to get the silks because apparently Gloriana is on quite a delay. So I took a chance and ordered them from Carrie's Creations. And I ordered them on June 21st. And as of last week, when I did my last video, last Friday, I think, hadn't seen hide nor hair of them. And I had emailed her 3 days previously and never heard a word back. Still haven't heard anything from her. However, I did get and I had a shipping notice that said it was shipped on July 5th, but the post office hadn't heard hide nor hair of it. And, you know, like it had never, the label had been generated, but it had never actually been dropped off at the postal facility. So anyway, I was a little hot under the collar. I wasn't happy about it. So last week I got an updated shipping notice. That must maybe on, must have been Saturday because it was after I had my hissy fit on the video. So, and my shipping notice said that it should be here this Tuesday. Well, Tuesday came, Tuesday went, no silks. Finally, yesterday, July 19th, my silks did arrive. And they are beautiful. I got the colors that I needed to finish the Patriotic sampler. And then I just got some other colors because I love silk and I thought they were pretty and they were very reasonably priced. The prices are really, really good. I think it was $3.50 for an 8-yard skein of 5-stranded silk, which is a pretty good price. So anyway, my threads did come. They are beautiful. They have wonderful, luscious, deep color. They're very shiny. They are extremely soft. The strands of threads may look a little thinner than what I'm used to on some silks, but I have not stitched with them yet, so we'll see how they stitch up. So my word on this is I wasn't real pleased with her customer service because she never ever did respond to my email. But, oh, and I heard from another, somebody commented and sent me an email that she thought that she had been out of town helping her daughter move to another state, and that's probably why she got behind and didn't do it. Well, you know, that would have been fine. I can certainly sympathize with family stuff, but please communicate. So bottom line, beautiful silk. I'll let you know how they stitch up. The customer service was somewhat lacking. And I would have been okay with waiting if I had just known. But they are very nice silks. So, but you might want to purchase them from a vendor like your local needlework store, or email her ahead of time and ask her what her lead time is, something like that. But anyway, so my plan is sometime this weekend I'm going to get some stitches in on the Patriotic sampler from Jeannette Douglas with some of those Carrie silks. Okay, 19 minutes in, and that's all the stitching stuff. Uno momento, por favor. Okay. I said last week that I was going to try to make one of the project rolls because I had almost lost a piece of my stitching from Vonna Pfeiffer's tutorial, and I will also link the tutorial again below. I got as far as, now I got real lucky when one of the last times when I went to Hobby Lobby, somebody had just bought the rest of a bolt of fabric that was off one of these heavy rolls, like their upholstery fabric is on, and it's really nice and sturdy. And I said, are you just gonna throw that away, or can I have that? Because I have no shame. And they let me have it for free. Yay, love free. So I have cut a 20-inch, I think it's 20. Maybe I did 22. I don't remember. Anyway, I've cut something that should be wide enough to incorporate, you know, anything I'm going to stitch. And I have my fabric, my fusible fleece pinned, kind of steam basted onto my fabric and pinned together, ready to sew. I have just not sat down at the sewing machine to get that particular thing sewn. But these are the fabrics I chose. Really pretty poppies with butterflies. Isn't that pretty? I just thought that was so vibrant and gorgeous. And then the lining is going to be this green and white. But anyway, I am going to try that. I'll let you know how that goes. But I can read, I can watch a video. Hopefully I can figure it out. And then I shared last week that I had finished If a Flower Blooms by Mosey and me. And here's my finish of that. Still need to put the buttons on because, you know, I don't get anything done in a hurry, do I? The answer to that would be no. Rhetorical question, but just FYI, the answer is no. I do not. But anyway, I got my buttons and I need to sew them on. So when we went to town last weekend, whatever day it was, I'll just show you. I'm going to do a like a wall hanging out of that and kind of try to quilt it a little bit. We'll see. But this is the fabric I picked up for that because it's If a Flower Bloomed, so I thought flowers were appropriate. It's just really pretty fabric. And then this is going to be the back side of it. Charlotte's favorite color is purple, and I changed the color of the shirt and the kitty collar in that piece to purple, so that's going to be on that. I haven't really, the only thing I've ever attempted to quilt was I made this little pre-printed panel quilt thing for my great niece a few years ago. It came out okay, but you know, the quilting part of it, it wasn't awesome. We'll leave it at that. So I have my fingers crossed that I can do a decent job of this. We'll see. And I spent some time online this morning. Everybody, like when you watch Fauna, she talks about having a walking foot. And I did a little bit of investigation on that. And a walking foot on your sewing machine is, you know how you feed dogs on the bottom, their little teeth that basically grab your fabric and pull it through. Well, a walking foot does the same thing on the top. So it pulls the fabric, especially if you have multiple layers, pulls it through evenly instead of it kind of trying to bunch up, which I had trouble with that when I made that other little quilt. Well, with my usual good luck, I can find a walking foot for damn near every other model of Janome sewing machine, which is a JW8100, I think is what I have, except that one. So I guess I'm going to go to the sewing machine center in Fort Smith tonight. I bought that machine at Walmart, but Walmart doesn't carry walking feet. So I guess I'm going to go to the sewing machine center, and I did an internet search this morning and came up with lots of walking feet, but not one that said it would fit that machine. So I'm going to see if I can find one because I think that would be a good plan. And I'm really, I'm an internet shopper. Anything I can shop online that I don't have to get out in the heat and walk around and fight the crowds for, I'm all for it. But I failed at that this morning, so cross your fingers I have better luck in person this afternoon. And speaking of sewing, project bags. If you have ordered a project bag from me up until this morning, it is either went out in the mail yesterday or it's going out in the mail this afternoon. I think the only new ones I have to show, I'm calling this Ghoulish Halloween. And I'll show you both of them because there's a little bit different part of the print on each one. But it's a really cool print, just very ghoulish. Freaks me out because of that freaking spider, because I have a serious bad case of arachnophobia. Like I don't even want to touch it on the material. But they're topped and lined. With this, and this fabric is cool because from a distance, it just looks pretty and lacy like, right? And then you get up close and let's see, you can see better on this one. It's coffins, y'all. And skulls. So it's pretty and macabre all at the same time. I have enough to make 2 more of these bags. So if anybody is interested in the Ghoulish Halloween bag, y'all can Instagram me or Facebook me or whatever. I'll put all that information below. Another Patriotic bag, Stars and Eagles. I have enough for 1 more of these, I think. And then these are actually the embroidered top bags that my mother-in-law does the top embroidery for me. It's the French print and the French chandeliers on the top. But anyway, these are going out in today's mail. Or if you didn't see your bag in this bunch, that means I mailed it yesterday. So thank y'all very much for your orders. I appreciate them. It's funding my stitching habit, basically. So keep them coming, please. I have a whole bunch more materials that I picked up when I bought that other Halloween fabric. I will probably not get those sewn up this weekend because I'm going to try to spend the weekend doing as little as possible. We have to do some work outside, which is going to suck because today's supposed to be 105 degrees and I don't know that tomorrow is going to be a whole lot better. So I think we'll be out pretty early weeding and trying to take care of some maintenance outside. But other than that, we're going to go to town run errands tonight and I'm going to try not to do a whole lot else. I'm just tired. I'm lazy. I don't want to. And my craft room / office, for some reason, is the hottest room in the house. It is always 3 to 4 degrees warmer at least in there than it is in any other room in the house. So today, when the temperature is 105 outside, I live in hell. My air conditioner, God bless its little pointy head, is running full blast. And I have it set on 74. And if I thought it could do any more, I would set it lower than that. But set at 74, it's actually cooling the house to 78, which means my craft room is about 80 to 84 degrees. So I'm not going to hang out there much this weekend. Anyway, but I am going to I have to at some point get that project roll and that wall hanging down. The wall hanging especially because it's got to go to Texas with me next Friday, so I got to get on the stick with that. And if you've ordered a project bag since this morning, I will get those done. I've got a bunch cut out, and I will get in there and sew them again on Monday. So that's all I got. But I got to go check on my kittens again since I gave them shots a little while ago. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Much stitchy love to all of you. God bless y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.